Tukembelela nzambi tuzola camping imunenzila ezulu tuzolo kwendela. Today is a new Saturday, and it's nice to see you guys. Yeah, the life goes very fast, and I hope that everyone is doing his mission here on Earth. Yeah, as long we are trying to do as the best as we can to give the honor to the Most High, I think we are doing it righteously. So now, today we're going to talk about how to reach out to the Most High. We're going to find out how our ancestors did it. Before we start here, we're going to have a small talk. Here, what did we learn so far in the last days about how to reach out to the Most High? Two persons, maybe. Can they say something?
That we need an altar?
You mentioned altar, incense, oil, spices, anointing, and you said to research the moon.
Yeah, it depends on what the spirit will tell you, right? It depends which kind of situation you are, which kind of places you are. It's almost the same everywhere, yeah. But yeah, it depends on also if someone needs healings, or if someone just need another type of deliverance, or if someone has an epileptic, or it depends. And it depends of if you're only doing a prayer, or if you're doing a complete worship with singing. So the spirit is always there, and the spirit will tell you what actually you need, yeah, for the ritual. So very good. So we talked about altars, exactly. So an altar is a tabernacle. A tabernacle is a place where you can connect to the Most High. Yeah. We have also altars or relicts or totems that people have. It can be a bottle, in the bottle. It can be a chain that you carry. It can be something. It can be a room a private room and stuff like that. That's why he said, the Isaiah said, if you want to pray, go into your private room and pray for yourself, because it's an altar, is a place of a holy place. And yeah, today we're going to find out first of all, how the nations, what the nations do. Yeah, similarities between the nations and us. And then we're going to move forward and read our part, how we do this and what we use. Beulah had this nice travel. Sister Kim is back. She traveled all over Africa. Sister Kim.
Welcome back.
She met the elders Angus and Eula Hickson. She met Sister Charmaine. She met our lovely Sister Ashanti. They saw Sister Spacia and the groups, the Tokways.
Oh.
Yeah. So Massa is doing his job.
Yeah.
Yeah. They met a lot of people. Yeah. Even Mr. Rondalto wrote me yesterday. We're gonna meet. We're gonna see. We're gonna meet one day, all of us. The temple will be built one day.
Good.
All praises.
Our
Yes.
praises, our praises.
Hallelujah.
There's some people among us, they have big ideas how the things will happen. They're doing great things, big ideas. Yeah, so let the Most High build us up. We let us be patient and walk righteous. Don't jump from one door to another. Be just patient, just one step to another. It's the best thing that we can do. Now, okay, let us start because we have some work to do. So, Sister Wendy, I hope you have the best mic there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, yes.
Okay.
So, Sister Wendy, I will share now.
Historic Indian traditions. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Historic
Today we're gonna hear the Trinidad, right?
I expect so.
Hmm?
Yes. Historic Indian traditions also use many plants and herbs as remedies or in spiritual celebrations, creating a connection with spirits and the afterlife. Some of these plants and herbs used in spiritual rituals included sage, bearberry, red cedar, sweetgrass, tobacco, and many others. Healing process is Native American medicine, is much different than how most of us see it today. Native American healing includes beliefs and practices that combine religion, spirituality, herbal medicine, and rituals that are used for both medical and emotional conditions. Traditional spiritual leader in the powwows. Powwows, a relatively modern word, the term derives from the Narragansett word powwow, which means spiritual leader. Before the term powwow became popular, other words were used to describe these gatherings, such as celebration, doing fair, feast, festival, and more. The closest English translation is meeting. Native American totem animals and their meanings. A totem is a spirit being, sacred object, or symbol of a tribe, clan, family, or individual. Some Native American tribes' tradition provides that each person is connected with 9 different animals that will accompany him or her through life, acting as guides.
You know, brothers and sisters, every one of us has also an animal totem inside of him. Then we have traditional tribal totems from every one of us has a tribe somewhere. Yeah. Then when you go to the history of the children of Isolele, they had also totems. Do you remember? Yeah. So these are secrets that if you go to New Age, yeah, these are the first thing that they're looking for. Who's your animal totem? Yeah. What is your star? When did you born? You know, because the truth is somewhere, astrology and all these kind of things is very important. Sometimes we marry someone. For an example, we marry someone, and normally it's good if the Most High, you go to a munganga, to a spiritual, to a seer before you marry someone, because some stars, some dates of people doesn't match. It is just like that, yeah. Then you marry someone, and because you love him, and I mean love goes before everything, I know and I understand. But then it comes to difficulties between you guys because you are almost the same. Yeah. It's not because you're a man and the other one is a woman that it means that you're different, but it like twins. I'm a twin, and yeah, twins are very difficult people, you know. Yeah. So it means we are like the constellations of the stars. There is no doubt. And there's some people they can't even get children because it doesn't match spiritually. Yeah, can you imagine? Yeah, and it's not even their fault. And all these kind of things, all these kind of things could be could be healed, it could be resolved, it could be delivered. But today no one is doing that no more. It's just like we just choose whoever we want to choose. But the ancient days, our forefathers knew, yeah, hey, this and this person, it can work. Yeah? It's, yeah, I know it from my mom. Yeah, I heard it from her. You know? But sometimes you can't choose, huh? Because my mom did not really choose my father. It was the spirit that told them to go to my father. My father wasn't the best man at all, but today he's at home. All praises.
Oh, right.
All praises. Yeah, Sister Wendy.
Right. Different animal guides, also called spirit guides and or power animals, come in and out of our lives, depending on the direction that we are headed and the tasks that need to be completed along our journey. These tribes' beliefs further explain that a totem animal is one that is with you for life, both in the physical and spiritual world. Though people may identify with different animal guides throughout their lives, throughout their lifetimes, it is this one totem animal that acts as the main guardian spirit. With this one animal, a connection is shared, either through an interest in the animal, characteristics, dreams, or other interactions. Gotta scroll down. Nothing new under the sun. Traditional after-death customs. The deceased corpse is universally considered sacred, but burial and memorial customs for after-death are specific to tribes. Practices are different based on location too. Cremation. Burning the deceased helps them enter the afterlife. The smoke sends the body upward in their journey. This was custom to many tribes, including the Odawa mortuary pole. This is an uncommon type of totem pole, sometimes used by the Haida and Tlingit for important members of tribe to keep the ashes of tribe members after cremation. The ashes or body of the person who has died is placed within the pole, making a very prominent memorial. Tree burial. The Sioux, Ute, and Navajo tribes use platforms like a scaffold or tree to bring the deceased closer to the sky. Animals consume the body, bringing the life cycle full circle, similar to a Tibetan sky burial. Earth burial. Sioux Native Americans often choose this burial option also. They view the earth as our mother, and when a family member dies, a dirt burial is the best way to reconnect with the planet and free the soul. Mid-Autumn Festival. Description. The Mid-Autumn Festival, also known as the Moon Festival or Mooncake Festival, is a traditional festival celebrated in Chinese culture. Similar holidays are celebrated in Japan, Korea, and Vietnam, and other countries in East and Southeast Asia. It is one of the most important holidays in Chinese culture. Its popularity is on par with that of Chinese New Year. The history of the Mid-Autumn Festival dates back over 3,000 years. The festival is held on the 15th day of the 8th month of the Chinese lunar solar calendar and a full moon at night, corresponding to mid-September to early October of the Gregorian calendar. Lanterns of all sizes and shapes are carried and displayed, symbolic beacons that light people's path to prosperity and good fortune. Mooncakes, a rich pastry, typically filled with sweet bean, egg yolk, meat, or lotus seed paste, are traditionally eaten during this festival. The Mid-Autumn Festival is based on the legend of Change, or Chanji, the moon goddess of Chinese mythology. ancestor worship, Chinese Pinyin Fu, veneration and offering in Taoism, Shang Dynasty, 1600 to 1046 BC. People at this time worshipped many deities, including natural forces and elements such as rain, clouds, rivers, mountains, the sun, the moon, and the earth. Their greatest deity, Shangdi, or Shangdai, Pinyi, Shangdai, remains an important god in the Chinese pantheon. Ancestor worship, veneration, and offering in Taoism. Family is viewed as a closely united group of living and dead relatives. Ancestor worship is a religious practice based on the belief that deceased family members have a continued existence, that the spirits of deceased ancestors will look after the family, take an interest in the affairs of the world, and possess the ability to influence the fortune of the living. Unity of the group is reinforced through ancestor veneration. Offering of various kinds help to keep the ancestors happy in the spiritual world, who in return will bless the family. Ancestor worship is not asking for favors, but to fulfill one's filial duties. The act is a way to respect, honor, and look after ancestors in their afterlives, guaranteeing the ancestors' well-being and positive disposition toward the living, as well as possibly seeking the ancestors' wisdom, guidance, or assistance for their living descendants. One has to pay respect and homage to the ancestors, honor the deeds and memories of the deceased, since the ancestors are the ones having brought the descendants into the world, nourished them, and having prepared the conditions under which the descendants grew up. Hence, ancestor veneration is a payback of spiritual debts. Being an important aspect of the Chinese culture, the social or non-religious function of ancestor worship is to cultivate kinship values like filial piety, family loyalty, and continuity of the family lineage.
Have you ever seen this on movies and stuff like that? How they used to give like offerings to the dead or to their goddess?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is no difference like our forefathers in the Bible have done it. No difference at all. The only thing is only that they are giving it to their gods or to their whatever, and we have to give it to ours, and we shouldn't share blood. So there's some things that walk over fire. There's some things that is taboo, but this practice here, this practice is almost in every culture. Do someone wants to add something? Because I see someone here wants to add something here. Who knows something about that? Sister IkekeR, how do they do it in Nigeria?
I'm not sure. I mean, I've attended a
Christian church.
ceremony,
Yeah.
but it was usually they cook some food with meat and offer it at the altar.
Exactly. Yeah.
I saw something like this, brother, like at a lot of the Asian nail salons and the Asian markets at the beginning of their stores, they have like altars and food and fruits and like stuff that's always like there.
Asian, Indians, you know, the natives, they had all this, you know, the people in the scriptures, you know, if you read, you go to altar in the scriptures, they did exactly this. And you could hear what they had, how they believe because of the past people that passed. There's no witchcraft in it. They just believe they will return. They are watchmen. They're preparing the ways for them. They're like mediators. You can, okay, they call it ancestor worship. I don't know why, because we do not worship their ancestors, but we believe that they are with us. We believe that we will also one day die and also go there where they live. And we also believe that they will one day come back. Yeah. If you see your son or your daughter and your mom comes and says, hey, I know this son here. He looks like a grandfather from us. So who is this man? Is a spirit that came back. Okay. This is how it works. Yeah. So the Christian belief is a little bit wrong there. The Christian belief is a Catholic belief, by the way. Yeah. It's very Catholic. Okay, let us read a little bit more what they do before we go to ours. Sister, you can keep reading.
Hold up a little bit. Yeah, nothing new under the sun. Food offering and incense at the market stall during Chinese New Year celebration, Chinatown, Bangkok, photo. Okay, well, that's the photo above. Chinese New Year. First moon day 1. During Chinese New Year festivities, the head of the family, normally male, will lead the family to the shrine to pay respect to the ancestors. Then the food will be offered to the ancestors, consisting of various plates of food, cakes, fruits, and sweets. The amount of food offerings will be rather overwhelming. Ancestors will be served their favorite dishes as well as dishes with a meaning. As for the ancestors, the offering should be placed inside the house of the ancestors' shrine. Incense will be lit, and while still holding the incense in one's hand, one will bow 3 times before placing the incense in the incense holder. When paying respect, it is even more respectful if one kneels down in front of the deceased ancestor's shrine or altar. After having paid respect to the deceased ancestors, respect is paid to the ancestral living and elders.
So now people will tell us, oh yeah, this is ancestor worship. But now, do you remember that even people from the Bible, they also built altars? The altar was built for Adam. The altar was built for Seth. The altar was built for Enoch. The altar was built almost for the most of the prophets. And why? Because even when you go to the pharaohs, Jacob, the altar was built for Jacob. When he died, they went there and did 40 days of feasts. Yeah, and they built a shrine, an altar, a tomb. My grandmother that died, she's in Beulah there. When I go there, I directly knee, boom, take my wine. Yeah. Yeah, you made it. Yeah, we saw you here. All of us have seen you here. You became 100 and something. I don't believe that I will become so old. You had always your head covered until the last second. You made it there. We saw you in the dreams here. So today I'm here. Yeah, you remember me. You remember you. I know that I remember you. I know that you know me, etc., etc. Here he is your water. He is your makasu. Yeah, you're gonna learn what the makasu is. Makasu is cola nuts. Yeah, the ancestors love cola nuts. Yeah, can you imagine? Yeah, so this people will tell you this is wrong, but it can't be wrong because all the nations have done it so far. And in the Bible, they have done the same. Isaiah have built 2 altars. Yeah, because people love Jesus so much. So I have to talk about him. 2 altars. Isaiah have built the altar. Jeremiah have built the altar. Everywhere where Abraham went, he built altars for the dead. Yeah, for the dead. The altar is also a tomb. It can also only be a tomb. Yeah, and earth. Why do people not want you to have earth or earth? What kind of like if you bury your son, or you bury your husband, or you bury someone? Yeah, this earth where he is, this earth belongs to him. When you take a little bit from it home or to another country or whatever, it's like you have a part of him in your hands. This is earth. Earth, and earth is power. That's why Isaiah healed with mud. Earth, yeah, earth heals. Earth does a lot of things. Yeah. So all these kind of things slowly. And that's why these people are far away when it comes to spirituality. In the time that we went to slavery and we couldn't grow, yeah, only in witchcraft maybe, yeah, they grew in their spirituality without doing black magic only, yeah, because our spirituality, African spirituality, is not only black magic, it's not only killing people, yeah. This is wrong. This is what the colonizers brought to us, that we are witches, that we are only doing witchcraft. This is completely wrong. If someone believes in these kinds of things, then he doesn't know that we had the Holy Spirit with us. So where's the Holy Spirit then? Is everything that you see in the Old Testament, what our people did so far, is it all witchcraft? Was it all witchcraft? Why do they even continue to doing it in the New Testament? This is what we have to start asking ourselves. And why do the nations that practice all these kind of things, why do they live so good? They have everything that they need. It's only us that rejected the knowledge, rejected the ceremonies, forgot our ways, and that's why we are far away from understanding who the Most High is, and etc. etc. So yeah, let us just even if it's very important, because they are saying so many things. Now they're talking about the lunar calendar. This is also important. Let's keep reading. Where did you stop, Sister Wendy?
About, I think also the grave sweeping or something like that it was. You have to go back up a bit. Tomb sweeping, go up a bit. Yes, that's where we were. Yep, continue. All right. Tomb sweeping day, grave sweeping day, Qingming festival, also grave sweeping day, All Souls Day, Clay and Bright festival, fourth moon, day 504 or day 405. Tomb sweeping day is a traditional Chinese festival celebrated on the 104th day after the winter solstice. The living descendants pay respect and homage to all ancestors, including same age or younger generations of ancestors. It is a day to remember and honor one's ancestors at grave sites by sweeping the tombs and offering food, tea, wine, chopsticks to eat food with, and by praying, just paper. Just paper accessories. You have to go by that. Will be offered to the ancestors as well. While bland food is placed by the tombs on tomb sweeping day, the Chinese regularly provide scrumptious offerings to their ancestors at altar tables in their homes. Ghost Festival, Hungry Ghost Festival. The 15th day of the 7th moon in the lunar calendar is called Ghost Day, and the 7th moon in general is regarded as the ghost month, in which ghosts, including those of the deceased ancestors and spirits, come out from the lower realm. The gates of hell are open to free the hungry ghosts, who then wander to seek food on earth. On Ghost Day, the deceased visit the living. During the Ghost Festival, the elder ancestors and older generations are worshipped. Rituals are performed to transmute and absolve the sufferings of the deceased. Offerings reaching the ghost should comfort the ghost's life. A satisfied ghost will not harm the living, but rather protect them, acting as a guardian angel.
Can you hear that? How do you want to beat these people? My goodness. And people are like, oh, in Africa, they do witchcraft. This is pure witchcraft too, right? Oh, yeah. They came from the hell and all these kind of things, but no one talks about it. The Indians do that, the Christians. If you open in Europe your television, Hitler here, Napoleon there, what is Alexander the Greek there, they talk about their ancestors all the time. the Greek gods everywhere in every movie. All so when will we understand that there is no way to become a king without being crowned? Yeah. And if you be crowned, you had a king that came before you. You have to pass through the same rituals like he did to be crowned in the same ways. You can't, no one from outside can come into our midst and say, I want to become a king. We will ask him, how do you want to become a king? Where thou comest from? When the Most High say that the king must be one from our midst. He must look like us, he must be like us. So where did thou comest from? So this is the way. There is a way that we have to go back. And Christianity can't tell us that this is witchcraft. Yeah, we have to go back to these ways, and this is where Christianity will become witchcraft. Yeah, because there is a way that our forefathers passed, and there was no bad thing in it, and the whole world is doing it because this is the way how the Most High have given it to all the nations of the world. Spirituality is spirituality. It has nothing to do, yeah. How people practice it. If you go now to the Chinese, they will heal you. They will heal you normally. If you go to the Muslims, they will heal you, and we will see the practices are almost the same. Yeah. This is what we have to know. Yeah. So, in every nation is a little bit different. Yeah. I don't want to say that this is completely right, what they do, whatever. The Most High have divided it for every nation to be different, yeah. Because to us, He has shown us that we have another form, but it's almost the same. We are also speaking to the spirits, to the angels, like we call them, to the gods, to the ancestors, to the living beings in the other atmosphere. This is what we do, no doubt. Okay, here are some Greek festivals, etc., etc. Let us go to our festivals, yeah? Let us go, not to our festivals, the festivals I will show you next time, but let us go to our practices. Okay, first of all, I will show you a video quickly. Do we have two videos in one, or what is this? Wow. Okay, it's okay. Never seen that like this. So you have. Let me see.
If you close it, all of it, and then start afresh.
Yeah, then open again, yes. So I'm showing here everything. Yeah, this is for the people that did have the class. So I cannot show you everything, so it would be bad for them. But as you can see, I have shown everything. Can someone tell me why we have to use plants?
So you can see when the spirit comes, like the plant will move.
Exactly. So we use plants. I don't know why does this happens. I don't know. So we
And
use
it's also a part of the elements.
exactly. So the plants are also mediators. The plants, they are very important. That's why he talked always about the trees, the forest. He went to the forest to pray. The plants, the water, what else? Fire, wind, yeah, yeah, they help us, yeah, earth, yeah, they help us. That's why we go to the mountains. These are the places where the mediators are that help us to communicate. So now we use different kinds of things, as you can see here. Can someone tell me what we have here? Here, what is this?
The kola nut.
Yo,
Frankincense?
Okay, again,
The cola nut.
yes,
Tondo,
yes,
frankincense,
frankincense and
Lucibo?
Lucibo. Exactly. So I don't know why the video is so bad. They don't want you guys to see it.
Someone is,
The video don't want to be seen here. He said, I'm not ready to be seen. Hmm? Let me open it with this player.
Okay. This is for if someone is, I wrote it to you in MASSA, yeah.
So these are the things that we use. Yeah, we use natural stuff. Yeah, we don't. These are stones, by the way. Yeah, this is Luzibu and Tondo stones are stones. Yeah, that we use. It will be burned. It will be put into also the incense. We have some peanuts. Yeah. Okay.
So
let me show you guys. This is the altar. What you're seeing here. This is the altar.
it's this spot right here. So it's really big.
Let me just this one. The altar must be on. The altar must be on what? On the ground, on the.
on the ground, the earth.
Yes, natural earth. A natural earth. It must include what?
A plant?
Plants. Plants. It need plants. You need candles. You need candles. Then what comes next?
Water.
Water. This is the incense.
Incense, salt water.
You need a incense burner. Yeah. So you move forward, you put the incense inside, you put all these materials inside there. What do you need extra?
Fire.
What our forefathers drink when they became drunk.
Wine, palm wine.
Wine, alcohol. That's why Jesus came to the party and wanted everyone to be drunken. So this is also important. And you need what? What can you see there in the midst there? There's a photo.
Pictures.
A photo, yeah, pictures.
Pictures.
Ancestors.
That's why you see everywhere in every culture. They put they themselves, they put totems or pictures or what else? Yeah, we don't put golden calf or whatever, but we have some pictures there that we put. Now, what kind of pictures can we take? Because we don't worship the pictures, but the pictures is like a mediate. It also helps to mediate. What kind of pictures can we take?
Of our ancestors.
Of people that
From
we don't have a photo from Jesus. We don't have a photo from Abraham. We don't have a photo for who else? Isaiah. So you can't just take this was very funny when we saw Papa Kitoko having the white Jesus on the wall, Yeah, but we knew what it means. We knew what it means. We know that the people believe in Messiah. That's why he put the white Jesus there. They didn't care. And he did his job, I think. I think the white Jesus did his job. Now, what is this? What is he doing now here? Who knows this from the first lesson?
Oh, the sign.
Why this S? Why this S, this cross? Why the Congo or the circle?
Seal.
These are one of the highest symbols. Yeah, this is the sealing. It's a seal. Even if you're in this in a very bad situation, if you draw this into your midst and you put yourself into this sign, into this symbol, you can't be hurt. Yeah? Just for you to know. So, yeah, this is what they learned in the class, by the way. Yeah? This class was a deep one. The next one I told you guys will be even deeper. But we are going to this kind of things very soon. We're gonna read it. Sister Wendy, prepare. I'm just showing you the video very quickly so that you can see what kind of things we use. There's much more than that. What people can use to do ceremonies, yeah, 100%. But this is the easiest way how our forefathers have communicated, and the easiest way that always works is water. Yeah, we do like me. I do everything only with water. Yeah, water is, that's it. Yeah, yeah. I need water, maybe a little bit salt. People are getting healed. People are receiving everything that they need. But this here is an initiation. Now, you have this drone in the midst. Yeah. This is a video that, so I'm talking in the background, right? That's why you see I'm stopping the video all the time. Now, what you have seen here, I will reveal it to you guys. He's writing numbers. Who knows these numbers?
Archangel.
Yes, yes. So these are numbers. One number is for
Archangel Michael,
exactly, and the other number is for
our ancestors.
ancestors. Can you imagine? There's a number that is for the ancestors, and there's a number for the Maliki Makongo. They go together. So now I see I don't even have to talk too much, yeah, because I see you know everything. Huh? So the number is very easy. It's a 07, yeah, and the other one is a 03771. And G3 is yeah, the 07 G3 is the number of the Archangel Michael. Or we in the Congo, we have other names for him, yeah. Archangel Michael is also Jesus, yeah, just for you to know. Yeah, if you go to the Jehovah Witness, yeah, there is no Jesus really, there is an Archangel Michael. Yeah, I just talked to one here outside. There are many now here. Yeah, when I told him the name, he said, "Oh, do you know that you are like Jesus?" Yeah, because they in the Jehovah Witness, the Archangel Michael is Jesus. Yeah, it's the same guy, and it's also really like this. Yeah, yeah. So it's really in a spiritual way, like the messenger, the way that the work that he done. Psalms 110. Come to my right side. It's like he's also the angel that is there near the Most High and doing the work. So this is it. Exactly. That what you see is the number, the ceiling, yeah, and then what will happen next? Do someone know what will happen next?
Stand. You write your name.
Exactly. You can use it by writing names, for an example. Yeah, this is from the first class. Yeah, but you go into the altar. Yeah, you enter into the altar. These are the next steps.
Oh, you stand.
After writing, yeah, you have this the smoke. Yeah, you could hear by yourself for what we use the smoke. For what is the smoke good? We heard it by the nations before. Sister Wendy read it. It's for the spirits. The spirits they hear on.
For the spirits. to send the message up to the Most High. Like it's like
Exactly.
sending it up to him.
Vibrations. Exactly. You can see they have it there too. This kind of things. It's for they hear on vibrations. The spirits vibrate. Spirits vibrate. They hear songs. That's why Lucifer is a singer. Spirits sing music. It can change you to become mad, to become happy. So spirits, they vibrate. Yeah. And they smell. There is a smell. Yeah. So that's why you come with the incense. That's why you come with the maybe the Palo Santo and all those things. But this is our European stuff, right? It's always better to maybe go to Nigeria and buy some things, because Nigerian, they have a lot of stuff if it comes to spirituality. Not everything is good. Yeah, normally everything is okay when it comes from everything is good when it comes from the nature. But it depends on to whom you pray, yeah, or how you do it, or for what reason. If not, everything is okay. And now, as you see, he puts the incense burner in the midst, and you can see that the plants are moving. Yeah, you can see that the plants are moving. You can't see it very well, but me, I'm seeing it. Yeah, I'm seeing that the plants are moving slowly. Yeah. And for someone, because you guys have no eyes, for someone that can see, will see that this man is not alone no more there. He's no more alone there. And then he starts the ritual itself. Do someone knows how we enter?
You know,
Clap.
with
By
Thanksgiving,
clapping.
like the offering.
Clapping. You can't just enter into the Father's house without clapping. Clapping is very important. Yeah, clapping is a part of, if he wants to enter a door, you also knock. So we are clapping how many times?
3 times.
3 times.
Exactly. We're clapping 3 times. And we are also stamping. Do you know how many times?
7 times.
7 times.
7 times. 7 times. Very good. And then we move forward. Okay, when we move forward, what will happen is that now we speak, right? What do we say? Do someone know it?
Well, you introduce yourself.
You introduce yourself. Yeah, you introduce yourself. So brother Alex is also sending a lot of photos here. Let me see. So now we're going to read everything. Let me just see. So you can see here how the Japanese home is. This is a Japanese home. No? Okay, here you see another one, another photo. Yeah. Then here another altar, but we shouldn't put gold and stuff on this. We don't do this, right? So there's some differences, but you will understand. But it's almost like this. Me myself, I will really do this one like this. Yeah, I will go to my altar from my grandma. I will bring some fruits, some food. I will put it there. Yeah, it's very important. Just do it if you have families that you know that they work righteously. Just do it. Just really do it. Don't even mention, oh yeah, in the Bible. Go and do this one here. It's very important. You know, it's very important. Isaiah said, Hey, I'm going to do what? To prepare a place. My to the goodness. Yeah. So it's the same. So now, let us continue. As you can see, it's from the School of Four Elements. They received different kinds of things. That's why I can't show you everything. Yeah, it's like they paid for it, but I will show you different. I will show you that what I can show. So, Sister Wendy, are you here to read? Can you read?
Yes, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me, right?
Yes.
Right, start on this one here.
Yes, on this one here.
All right, you want to know. You want to know how our ancients prayed, the secret of the Levites. Our ancients lived in harmony with nature and humans. They knowed God before the colonial rulers come. They had a holy connection with the spirits of creation. Our fall was done through Christianity. We learned what we have forgotten. We learn what we have forgotten. Our ancestors and angels should teach us and serve us until we become angels and ancestors to our God Tatanzambi, Mbongo Telendo. You will receive the following from the School of the Four Elements.
Did you never heard someone saying, hey, I want to be a hero like, we don't have so many heroes, we Black people, But hey, I like Malcolm X. He was cool too. I liked him, the way he walked. That's why he was even murdered. Yeah. I like Simon Toko. I like some others, I don't say that they were perfect, but this is how one day people will also say, I want to be like my father. I want to be like my mom. This company is from my father. He left it. This is ancestry. If you go to the Exodus, the book of Exodus 4, he say, I will curse your ancestors to 4 generations, or I can also bless your ancestors, your lineage. So you can't come out of your lineage. You are your ancestors. You are your ancestors. That's why you say honor mother and father, because you are your mother and father. If you dishonor them, if you do bad to them, who are you then? Who do you want to be? You're killing your lineage. Even your children will do the same to you. So your lineage is cursed. Can you imagine? Yeah. And sometimes when we are born in some families that we should not, are not so good. Now, the funny part is the Most High will now put you into this family to do what?
To fix it or save them.
Fix the lineage. Can you imagine? Okay. So you are an innocent person, and now you're the black sheep. You're the one suffering the most. You see all of them laughing, but they do not even know what you know. They do not even understand what you know. They do not even go through the things that you go through because you are completely from another space. It's like Joseph. He saw them, all of them. He saw the moon bow down, the sun bow down. He said, all of you guys will bow down in front of me. He said, well, let's kill this dude. Let's kill him fast. This guy come from another place. And then you have always the witches from the family. When they see, okay, in this belly, there is someone that will be born that can come to change our family line because we are all witches. The witches rule here in this family. They will attack. Can you imagine? This is the constellation of heaven. There is nothing new under the sun. This is how it was with Cain and Abel. It was always in the womb someone that shouldn't be. Yeah. And everyone that has a family here can sing a song. Yeah. Everyone knows what I say, So that's why it's a big burden that some of us have, some others more and some others not. But we have to pass through this because we believe in what? That we're going to come?
Victorious.
That we're going to come victorious, but we're going to come back.
Yeah.
The things that we do now is a payment that will be in the next world. Yeah, you can call it paradise, heaven. I believe it's the world. I know it's the world. It's the same world. This paradise, as people say, just other conditions. The Bible is very clear in that because he says, and I like that what he say, everything will pass. I will just make everything new. The same world. The same world. Everything new. Yeah, Sister Wendy.
Okay.
Let me make it bigger for you guys, maybe for the elders that can't see so well. Let me try to put this by side. Does it work? Yes. So it's better like this.
Okay, you will receive the following from the School of the Four Elements. You'll receive a video from us about the practices.
Okay, that's not so important, but yes, you can read.
Not as much.
Yeah. So they received some books, yeah, with the practices, yeah. Like now we have Sister Iseka Kimpavita. She have the Sister Kimpavita. Are you there? What do you have? You received it from Nigeria, right? Are you there, Sister Kimpa? I also forgot the name. Let me just go to my WhatsApp and show it to you guys. And Sister Kike can explain how to use this. Because how you brought them in, Sister Spacey. So she sent me a photo. That here, alligator pepper. So can someone tell me why for what we can use alligator pepper? Brothers and sisters, you can almost use every natural thing that you have in nature, right? To every natural thing in autumn, in winter, in summer. That's why you have different kinds of fruit coming to build our bodies up. And that's why I said we went out from our spirituality and also from our knowledge that we received and had about physics, about the nature, because the nature is made for us to serve us as well when we are sick. Medicine comes from the nature, and there are different kinds of things that can heal us, that can absorb negative energy, that can clean us up. That these are just practices that people have to know. Isaiah was a man he learned from elders. These elders, I had a sister from Suriname. She learned also from elders in the Suriname. Then there from there she knew different kinds of things what they did. Now she knows how to do different kinds of herbs, soap. She knew how to do different kinds of things because she had the knowledge from the villages. People think the people from the village are stupid, but you're going to the city, 1 + 1, blah, and then you have someone from the village. He's like, wait a minute. We do it a little bit different. And these are the differences. So how can we use alligator paper?
Can I tell you what you can use it for?
Yeah, please.
Alligator pepper is very, very spiritual. You can use it to do a lot of things. Number one, alligator pepper can cleanse your kidney. If you use it with alcohol, chew it, some of it, and drink alcohol. Very first thing in the morning, it cleanses your kidney. And if you have low blood pressure, you can use it. Then if you eat in the dream, You can use alligator pepper to neutralize the poison you something you ate in the dream. And also, if you are attacked in the dream, also, you can also use alligator pepper to neutralize whatever it is.
With other words, the witches don't like alligator pepper. If we have some witches there, just take it, poop in the face, it will start burning. This is how it is. There are some things that they do not like. This is how it is. Yeah. You won't see the Chinese using alligator pepper. Yeah. Okay. So we have our things that we use. And this is the only thing what you guys have to find out. Yeah. But the Most High will teach us again. Okay. He will teach us again. Because the Most High things are natural. This is the difference. Those people's things that they use is artificial. And the problem is that natural things, they heal you in a normal way without you having depths. Yeah. It's like you're free. You're free. It's like a key, yeah, to the spiritual world. Yeah. But there are other ways that many people do. The fast way, like using also different kinds of stuff, but then giving it to demonic powers to receive that what they want to receive fast. They just want to. You see, someone just came out from nowhere and he becomes a Travis Scott. Yeah, I never heard about Travis Scott 2 years ago. Yeah, so these people, they just pop up like this, boom. And you see millions of followers. You can't get it. You are like, hey, I saw just Michael Jackson dying, and now another one is popping up. He have more popularity than him. How can that be? So these people, this is how it works. But from the Most High, yeah, he also wants you to practice his ways, to also do that what he what was done by our forefathers all the time, but it comes also slowly. The blessings come slowly and everything comes slowly. But you can heal with it, you can curse with it, you can also bless with it. Yeah, which means it has the same effects. Yeah, if you use it righteously. Yeah, can deliver you, etc., etc. Yes, Sister Wendy.
Right, we need an agreement now. I'm reading this bit.
Mm.
Okay, we need an agreement now. Kintuadi with the ancestors or the Bisimbi, angels, or 4 elements.
Yes. So an agreement. What does this mean? What does Kintuadi mean in Kikongo?
Unity.
Unity. What does it in Nigerian Yoruba or Igbo? Unity. How does you call it?
Is it a meeting?
How?
A meeting?
This is English. Yeah, it's like an assembly. Yeah,
Assembly.
Sister Kirti, how do you call it?
I have no idea. I don't speak those languages.
You see?
It depends.
You see the European what they have done to us.
It
So
depends because, okay, continue.
What does assembly, gathering means in
I think Brother Ebon will know what is in Igbo.
We the Igbos will call it Nzuko.
Uzuko, you see? Yeah, sometimes it's very important to use your language this is also one of the things here, yeah? It's important to use your language when you connect also, yeah? Yeah, it's very important. I know for people that speak English, I know, yeah? But you also know some other words from other languages. You can also use this. Because the first thing what you have to do is to connect, to bring the spirits to you. Yeah. The first of the things that you have to do, bring the spirits near you. Yeah. 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 Because the spirits are not always with you. You have to bring them now near. That's why you do it in the room or in the forest or somewhere where you know, okay, now I can connect. Okay, Sister Wendy. Sister Wendy. Okay, she left. Okay.
No, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I do.
Right. We always have to knock before we contact the ancients in the heaven, Pemba Kalunga, to be able to communicate. We first ask Tatan Zamdi's forgiveness. He shall heal us before communicating with the saints. You must have washed and be barefoot.
Do you guys know why barefoot, and for the women's, you know, right? The whole, like today I had 2 or 3 women that wanted to come, but they have their nails done, and they themselves, they told me, Massa, we can't come. You know, they themselves know, you know, because they know it from their church, I think. Yeah, if you are from the spiritual church, you don't enter with your hair, with your hairs made, with your nails. It sounds very bad, but believe me, natural. Everything that is artificial is from the devil. You don't come with Chinese hairs into the Most High's house. You know, you don't like that. Maybe you enter into his house, but you don't enter into his assembly, into his gatherings when the Most High himself, because the Most High himself is what? Spirit. He don't want to come to visit you, to see his daughter or his son. Yeah, not washed, having the Timberland boots on. So you have to be barefoot. You have to be ready. Yeah. So
yeah, the altar must be made of natural earth. It must have plants. You create an altar yourself. Create Kilongo near water, in the forest, in the cemetery, home, on the mountains, church, etc.
Every church, yeah, is an altar. Every car, everything that you every 4 corners, yeah, is normally an altar. It has spirits. Everywhere where you see cross, spirits are there. In the streets and everywhere. Oh, you know, good. You see, and that's why you see the cross day. It's an altar.
Oh, is that why people go to crossroads to do their juju business?
Yeah. Crossroads, you know. Crossroads is the nice demons day. Yeah, it's normal. Yeah. So a kilongo is a gathering, yeah, with the spirits. It's an altar. Yeah? It's also called kilongo. And now you start.
Bisimbia massa, water. Yakakobieka, massa, me, water.
Mai, no mistake.
Mai.
Not there. Here. Mai means water. Bisimbia massa yakakobieka mai.
Mai.
Yeah, this is how you make the water holy. John 4:14, Romans 1:23, 1 Timothy 1:17. Okay. Okay. Now, go ahead.
Gizmani cities of the dead saints?
Gethsemane is the Golgotha, cities of the dead. When you go and Brother Alex, are you here? Here, Brother Alex, in the book of Enoch or in the ancient books, do you remember how the Most High have buried our people?
Yeah, I was actually in the book of Adam and Eve. Adam was buried in Congo, and his head was facing towards the east, and that's where he wanted to die. If you remember.
Yeah, but I can hear you very bad. The thing is, how did they bury them? No.
Yeah, he was buried towards the east, so he was looking towards the sun.
Exactly, and then the next generations were buried where?
Also in the same place, right next to their
same place. So all these people will be buried in the same place because we believe that we come back. There is a cemetery of the saints, the Gethsemane. Yeah. People read the book, but they don't read. They read the Bible, but sometimes also not, right? The Bible is very, very tricky. Yeah. Okay, Sister Wendy.
Right. The dead are mediators for us living humans. Nzamba, Makusa, Makasu, Peanuts, Tondo, Lusubi, Lusibu, bananas, food for the spirits. We start with knocking, we clap our hands 3 times, we call 3 times Pemba Kalunga, Pemba Kalunga, Pemba Kalunga. Fresh earth, nature, best earth from the promised land, and fresh plants for your altar. We stamp our right foot on the ground 7 times. Can't see the rest actually. It's due to my screen. Sorry. Okay, I got you out the way. We now call on Tatanzambia and his creation. Yenge Kieno Ba Tatanzambia Mpungo Telendo.
I haven't told you we have a Kikongo teacher. It's an elder before he let me find this elder very quickly before I forget it. So everyone that wants to, it's for free. A Kikongo teacher. Maybe he's also inside here, or he was. If he's here, you can say some. So let me just find him, because I'm not so good with names, and sometimes I'm just calling people like I want. I called him the Congo man. So he gave me hours. Kikongo começam todos is every Saturday. I think he's in the United States. Yes, in the United States, Saturday, 12. Yeah, it's like 5 in the morning of Angola, and 12 p.m. right? For America. Yeah. So then he will start doing his his work. Yeah, he is a Kikongo teacher. Yeah. Someone wants to learn Kikongo.
Brother, can you say that again? What time you said in America?
12. Yeah. He teaches, he's really a teacher, right? Yeah. Yeah, and he will teach us. Maybe I should also go and learn, no? Because it's important. I go often to the village, they ask me, where's your Kikongo? Because of the spirit, I understand here and there, but that's not enough. Learning is better than anything else. So now, it starts, Sister Wendy, because I see you are reading very well Kikongo here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying. Yenge kieno bisimbi ya moto mai mabele mpeve.
What did
Yenge,
you read?
eh?
You understand Kikongo, right? What did you say?
Ah.
Yengi Kino.
Me no
What does
understand
this mean?
none of that. No, I don't understand any of it, I'm afraid.
Who can tell me what Yengi Kino means?
Enlighten
Yengi!
Peace and blessings to you.
Exactly. Bisimbi. What means Bisimbi?
Angels.
Yeah. Yamoto.
Fire.
Element of
Fire. Yamai.
of water.
Yamabele.
Earth.
Earth. Yampeve.
Spirit.
Wind.
Exactly. Thank you. Okay. Just the way.
Right. So I gotta keep on. Yenge kieno ba mkulu uyo basali na mpemba kalunga. How am I doing, Massa? Yenge kieno ba ngunza uyo bazali na mpemba kalunga bino o baino balunga. Nai pona kosala Kintuadi nabino. I am here to do a Kintuadi, connect with you. Nasali na makasu. I have makasu for you to eat.
So what do you say? What is Makasu, Sister Wendy?
I do not know.
Colanato.
All right, Colanut.
Sister Wendy, you went to the Kwanzaa River.
I sure did.
So what did you do there?
Oh, it was quite amazing. We had to say a prayer before we even entered the region to get to the river. The guy had to come out and say a prayer and all of that first before we entered. Then we had a bit of a journey. And then when we actually got there, the Ngunza had to feed the river, introduce himself to the river, introduce us to the river, feed the river with whatever it required, feed the spirits of the river, talk to him and clap and pray, and then we were allowed to enter.
And then you washed yourself in the river, you were
washed, went through what we had to go through, and we saw the sun and the moon directly opposite each other at the same time. Directly opposite. I've seen the sun and the moon out together.
It's also in the Bible when you see this sign, you know. I tell the most I have to show, yeah, I received you. I understand you guys. I'm here. This is what he showed us. Yeah. So this is our rituals. So Makasu is the what, brothers and sisters?
Kola nut.
The kola nut. Okay. I know it takes time to learn, but this is how it is, brothers and sisters. Yeah, learning is always like this. What means na yepo na kusala Kintuadi na bino? This is Lingala, by the way. I'm here to do a Kintuadi, to connect.
Yes, with you.
What means yengi kwenye bangunza oyo bazali na pemba kalunga bino bolonga? He's talking to the prophets that made it in the heavens. Yengi kwenye bankulu oyo bazali na pemba kalenga. He's talking to the elders that made it.
Okay. I did not come empty. I brought some things for you.
So
I have makasu, so I want you to stand up for me. You eat a little, spit the rest on the altar or water or on the hill or home, etc.
who can explain that part?
Is it like you're giving them, that's when you're giving them an offering?
Yeah. So you eat yourself, yeah, maybe you want to poison them, huh? So you eat yourself, and the rest you spit it.
Spit it out and give them some.
Yes. So, and next.
Next, in Zamba, alcohol from the elders and ancestors. You tell them, I brought Nzamba to you to drink. You drink a little and you give it to them too. Eat fresh nuts and give the rest to the ancestors. Tell them you want to make a community with them. Europeans eat Holy Communion. We do it like this. The same applies to the banana. You eat some of it and give it. All who are sick and have problems shall be cured.
You pray, right? You eat the banana. You take a little bit from the banana, you put it there into the water or into the forest, right? Because all our forefathers eat banana from the beginning of times. They ate banana. This is their food.
Tondo, stone, not to eat. You say, Naye kobieka bolia, here for you to eat.
What means tondo? Matondo, a nice name for women. Tutonde la nzambe.
To give thanks.
To give thanks, praises.
Thank you.
That's why this is a tondo stone. This is the name of the stone. The Most High wants you to thank him. So what does this tondo stone do? By the way, Sister Wendy, you have some, right?
Yes, I have some packages, yes.
Yeah, Sister Wendy, if you guys want some, contact Sister Wendy. Sister Wendy has a lot of this kinds of tondo, zibu, and all these kinds of things. She have it at home. Yeah, move forward.
Right. Botondisa Ngai P. Now you can tell people's name that should tondo to.
Yeah.
Tondo means
you receive the what again? Yeah, the praise, right? Tondo means also, yeah, Dimatondo, like receiving
Thanksgiving.
Give exactly. So you are now saying, come and give it to me too. So you are giving him something so that you can also receive something. And I, brothers and sisters, like when we went to the Kwanzaa River, we have even coins. Do you remember, Sister Wendy?
Yes, the smallest of the Kwanzaa.
Do you know that all the things that we do, the Catholics do, the Chinese do, all of them, they know this kind of things. The only thing is that our things are natural because they learned it from us. They really learned it from us. Yeah. But the good things about them is they have the feast days. I'm coming now to teach the feast days, but they know exactly when they go out to do that. Me, myself, even if I teach the feast days, I don't know when I will go and pick up the people and go now to do and practice it, you know? So this is the difference. But they practice their feast days, as you could see before. And this is for the Most High, he likes it. This is, yeah. So, great. This is the tondo stone. Get feed up. Yeah, tonda. The luzibu.
Not for eating.
No.
Here for you to eat, elders. Bisimbi, the spirits that do the Most High's work. Lusibu, Yango, Oyo, Bolia, Bokende, Kosibula. Here, Lusibu, for you to eat and go, and Sibubula for me. Sibula means opening up.
So, your things are closed. Blockages, yeah. In this time we have like sword, yeah, spiritual sword or something like that. That is by Brother Charis. But the same here, Luzibu means opening up, breaking something, making the way free. And then you use this stone, you give it to them, and then you say these kinds of things, what is written here. You can also say it in English, yeah. Here, Luzibu for you, Eid, and Zibula for me, open up for me. And you will say, go and open all doors and ways that is closed. Okay? Okay.
We pray with incense and rattle. The spirits react to good smell and vibrations or rhythm.
Exactly. So, brothers and sisters, as you could see, the Most High did not change. If it comes to our rituals, it is very important for us to know our ways. Yeah. It's very important for us to know what kind of things we use to connect to the Most High. You will see in every culture, it can be different here and there, but they have used it all the time, and it's always different because the spirit will tell you. Some people in some churches wear yellow clothing and say this is what the Most High showed them. Some people wear white clothing and say this is what the Most High showed them. Yeah, but it's the same spirit. It's the same spirit, no joke. It's not like because they wear white clothing and the other one blue that there is evil. No, they had people having blue fringes. Some people had the red. Yeah, the same spirit. Can you imagine? Yeah, and people are like, it's this confusion. No, it's the same spirit, but the spirit will tell you exactly how to prepare yourself if evil is coming in front of your door. Today's we have disasters, problems coming in front of our doors. You have to know what to do. Basin. What is a basin? The thing to clean up the no. Basin is Germany. Here, if you have to clean up the
mop. Mop.
No, not the mop, but the other one.
That's kind of
sweep.
Combo, sweep. Now I'll tell you a secret about the sweep. Many of our forefathers were even I don't know really things in the Vatican or stuff like that. There are photos of them with a sweep here. There's one of this prophet with a sweep here in his back. The sweep that you see there, if you have a store, for an example, or someone came into your house that you see, or into your car that you see that is not clean. Yeah, you don't go and take this machine and you start cleaning up the car, or the broom. Okay, the broom. It's a broom. Yeah, you see, Sister Bridget is full. She knows the ancestor stuff. Now you take this broom when the water is coming. When evil fire is coming, I don't lie to you. You will see them all burning, but you won't burn. You make your way. You say, hey, fire, this is the way you pass. You don't come here. Water, this is the way you go. There. We have other brothers. I showed them how you can call the water. You can call the water. You can call the elements. That is not a problem at all for someone that really believes in the Most High. Yeah, you just have to know how.
And Massa, if you have visitors at your house and you want them to leave, you take the broom and you turn it upside down and they leave.
You see?
Time to go home.
You see? This is for the Mississippi. Yeah, the woman comes from the Mississippi. She knows how to match. Yeah, this is a joke, but in the Mississippi, our brothers and sisters that were there, they knew a lot of stuff. Yeah, about spirituality. Yeah, I think many Black people died there also a couple of because of water. Mighty to the goodness. So, brothers and sisters, we New Orleans, yes, this is a place of Blacks. It's our place. it is very important for us to go back slowly to our spirituality. For that, I will tell you, go and watch some things like the Psalms that the Nigerians sometimes show, or some things that the Nigerians show about spirituality. It's very good. Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. They know a lot. Now they know a lot. Nigeria knows a lot about those kind of things. A lot. Yeah. The people from the Bible, they used spirituality, yeah, and not witchcraft, brothers and sisters. Yeah, we have to separate this. Yeah, we have to separate this. They use spirituality to heal, to communicate, to help the community, to leader, to govern. Yeah. Everyone that uses witchcraft was condemned, banned. He was burned. He received a lot of problems. Yeah, because it's like a forbidden magic. Yeah, it's a forbidden stuff. No one should do that. It's not allowed. And yeah, we shouldn't think that or our forefathers only lived by doing sorcery. This is wrong. Now, who have ever done a burnt offering? Did you do a burnt offering?
Yeah.
Yeah, like without animals.
Can you repeat yourself, brother?
Did you guys do a burnt offering?
Yes, I did one before.
Yeah. But one day, guys, you do a burnt offering with an animal. Yeah.
Oh.
Show it to you. Yeah, with an animal. Yeah. Very easy. Okay. Because this year is to connect to the Most High, to pray for the Most High. But there is an animal sacrifice that the Most High also receives. Yeah. That also can clean up lineages and stuff like that. It's the same way. Yeah. But the animal the animal, Sister Wendy.
Yes, I'm here.
What was with the chicken?
Oh man. Oh, you want me to tell them about that chicken?
The chicken bowed down in front of your head like a crown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the animal must know that now I be a sacrifice to clean up that person or to help that person to. Yeah.
Yeah, it's deep.
Yeah. I know you have learned a lot of things today. Yeah. This is biblical. You will find it everywhere in the Bible. And I will also teach it on my YouTube just for people to understand it a little bit better. This is where we go. And yeah, let us prepare for prayers. Kim, maybe you sing something for us.
Come by here, Bill and zombie, come by here. Come by here, zombie, come by here. Come by here, zombie, come by here. Oh, zombie, come by here. Oh, zombie, come by here.
Ingeta. Thank you, Sister Wendy, for reading.
You're welcome.
Now, let us prepare for our prayer so that we can go very well into our new week. Yeah. Tomorrow we have our day to take our time. It's a Sunday, and on Monday we're going to enter with full power into the new week. Yeah, because prayer without work is like you're not doing anything. So, Tanzambe, thank you very much, Father, for everything that you have taught us today. Father, you are amazing. There are different kinds of ways how we can reach you. Father, we know that the righteous heart is the way how we can connect to you. You said very clear, no one needs any instruments or anything if his heart is righteous. When he pray, you will hear him. Father, we have learned today how we have connected to you spiritually, and it is mighty, Father, because there is nothing new under the sun. We have seen how the nations done it and do it still today. And Father, you have seen it as normal. There's many things that is abnormal, and we're going to learn this also. Father, we are disconnected. Teach us again, so that the moon and the sun and the constellations of heaven and earth, things that are underwater in the forest, can bow down to us, the Elimo, the Zionists, the people that you have sent to rule over the nations, so that we can teach them again the righteous path. Our forefathers have said very clear that everything that they are suffering, it will pass, so that our fathers and mothers can laugh and be together and sing in one place in Zion, so that they can be well, so that their children nurse them, so that they will live in peace. But we can see it according to Isaiah 2. There is no peace in this Jerusalem that the people are calling Jerusalem. There's war all over. There is the Putin that is now saying I will drop the bombs, and it will come anyway in the righteous time. That Nzambi prepare us and protect us. You said it in Revelation 2 and 3. You said it that you're going to wait before you destroy the world. But look what has happened in Arizona, what has happened in Trinidad, what happened in these days all over the world. Even now, people are swimming and dying, Father. So you are doing, your judgment is coming fast. Father, everyone became poor. Businesses are not working. People became frustrated. Families separated. Friends became the biggest haters, and everything is now upside down. Marriages are not the same no more. Father, where are you? Come back to us. Father, send us a sign. Bring the righteous angels to us to teach us again. Bring, Father, your hands, your second time down to us. Choose us again. Bridge, let us be a good bridge. Prepare our hearts. Prepare our bodies. Prepare our voices, Tatanzambi, so that we can go and do your work properly. Everywhere where we are scattered, people will remember us. Tatanzambi, when we are teaching these kinds of things, it's because only few will listen, and those few will understand. And one day when the time comes, they will act, because the time is near. And Tatanzambi, you are not ashamed or a God that is hiding himself. You are in front of us. You're showing yourself in dreams. You're showing yourself all over the places. When people doubt us, you prove them wrong. You show them that we are on the righteous path. You have shown people in South Africa the way. Today they call him Sonini Nanini. They are everywhere now. People in Zambia, Zimbabwe, understanding that they are the Israelites. People in America today understanding that the prophets of Africa also were good, that the people in this Africa is their home. People all over the places are trying the best to get businesses done. Father, you are changing our lives. You're giving us children, people who can't give birth. You're changing people's life. You're uniting people all over the places. You're giving people dreams. You're changing people's life. You're giving us wisdom and knowledge. Languages that we never spoke, we are speaking it. Ingeta. Tatanzambi, you're good to us. Tatanzambi, help us to prosper and help us to do your job properly. And the last will be the first, and the first will be the last. Zambia, you have promised us. Our forefathers have cried, and they're still crying because they see us still suffering, like it is written in Revelation 2:9. We are still the tail, Father. They're still laughing at us. When you are destroying Edom, Father, remember us and remember how they have laughed against Zion when they took our forefathers away. Our mothers are today frustrated, working day and night and winning $1,000, only $1,000. They have to feed their children when their fathers are left because they don't know how that the crown in their heads that was given to them is Christ, is the Most High. That Zambia Mazulu bring us back to that what is ours, bring us back to our spirituality without someone saying that this is witchcraft or bad. Give them the whole understanding. The whole book is open for them. That Nzambi take us these Catholic minds away from us. It was punished and belted into us, dressed into us, beaten into us. Free us up, free us, make us free. That Nzambi Amazulu. Ingeta. Brother Lucky.
Ingeta, hallelujah.
Gonna have one more day.
Ingeta, hallelujah.
Ingeta.
We're gonna have one more day where we're gonna be scattered together. I was thinking on Wednesday, yeah, like 1 hour, just prayers. Definitely Saturdays also prayers because this is an assembly. But I think these prayers will be then more this spiritual, because normally I also fall in spirit, and long time I just said to my wife, long time I didn't fall in spirit, and I know it's just still in me because I don't like that so much, to be like you know, sisters are ooh, yeah, because I become a new person then, huh? But yeah, my work is normally to heal and to help people. You know, this is normally my work, even if I run a little bit away from it because too many things happen. But yeah, I think we should find a day. I will wait for the next time before we start. You guys, maybe you will want to tell me to do it another day. For me, I thought it should be on Wednesday. Maybe people will tell me because we are in the US or we are in somewhere else, we want it on another day, then I will also follow that. Yeah, it will be a prayer day, or like it will be always like this assembly will be done 2 days. Yeah, so that we have a prayer days during the week. Is it okay for you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Ingeta.
Hallelujah.
What time? What time?
Yeah, this is also Elder William, very good question. This is up to you guys, yeah, because me myself, I think because of work, because the many of people for us work, it must be late here for us, right, Sister Kiki?
Yeah, it's a weekday, so
for me it's okay even if I do in the midnight. Yeah, this is where the spiritual time is, by the way.
Yeah, I would say
which time will it be in the midnight for you guys there?
1 a.m. For me here. Well, that would be so 1 a.m. for you.
What? That's too late.
Yeah, you said night is good. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, 1 a.m. Oh.
No, I mean you guys choose what you want, because I
I just want to know. Yeah. Okay. Then. Okay.
We're either 6 or 7 hours different in the States.
7 hours. Okay.
Here now.
Okay.
7.
Yeah, it depends on how the people work. Normally, the people come to work out of work at 5, right?
No.
11:45.
The problem is my time here is almost the time from England. I don't think that the people, if they have to work on the next day, that they will then stay there at 1 a.m. and waiting for MASSA to start becoming a vampire. No, and that's why let's think on it. Just write down what you think, what time we should do this or what day, and then we're gonna start. Yeah, but this will be real prayers, huh? Like I have learned from my Tok elders. Yeah, because normally I wanted to go, normally when I came to Angola this time, I wanted to go to the elders, you know. By the way, the next trip that we're gonna do maybe will be with the Tokwis Church, but yeah, because I need some support because of the buses, you know, because I want to do something very special. Yeah. The thing is, normally I wanted to go to the elders, but the elder died. The elder where I wanted to go, he died. But I know what he does. I know almost everything, you know, and I need purification. I need prayers for myself. The ways must be open. And I know that if I am strong, you will also see many more people coming, different teachings, different everything different. And I think I should go deeper for myself, you know, and you guys, if you also want to pray, to really pray, then you also come. It will be 1 hour without teaching, only praying. Yeah, that's why let us find out what time and then move forward. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for me. Then I would say thank you, assembly. Thank you, family. Thank you, Kintuadi. Yeah, and I will see you next Saturday.
Thank you, MASSA. Thank you.
Thank you.